Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he will be stopped now, but what's nice about that effort?
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hey, we got to push it up, we got to push it up, we got to push it up.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. They're going to yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Okay, ready?
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
6-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, 6.
Pitch to Taylor. And taken across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. He'll set it down for him at the 38. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 39. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Has room down the left sideline. 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 12-point game in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score 14. 49ers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky.
There's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, he had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they're sharing fourth and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Buying some time right. A lot of mess on the move here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Has it at the 7. This play does have enough run. That means it is first and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for another Colts.
A toss play, Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They go to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts making a great possession game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That's up and through for the point after. And the Colts push the lead to 20.
49ers nothing.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Juju Brents with a stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now with Purdy. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On third down, Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Good. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Again, left side to McCaffrey. No one around. He's got space. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them to rock in space where you can make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here from Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Play action with Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Buys time, rolling right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts looking like they'll have to punt. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Caught
up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Play action now. Purdy. Finds some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Richardson to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. We got the football mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. He finds it beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10.
And again, Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And here we go. It's another fake. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson's going to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
That makes the score Colts 28, 49ers 7.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It is going to be a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Bourne. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10.
Richardson now on first and 10. He rolls to his right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling onto this lead.
49ers set.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Off the play fake. Purdy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
This yellow. 18. Yellow. Up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got punting unit.
For San Francisco.
Collects this at the 30. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, okay? Just a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down. Now again, McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They send a tight end in motion. Purdy looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready?
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Another try following the sack. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Purdy on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
49ers.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Oh, he got way too much onto that one. Too high. That's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On third down, Purdy. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a pickup of 26, and that's a 49er first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from me.
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
35.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
They start on the ground. Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4.
Second down carry for Taylor. They'll find him for a few. It's third down.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, 5 in. Count to 60, count to 60.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them for first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Taylor trying the left side. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. All right, here we go. Second down. Now Richardson to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Taylor again. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
49ers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Now Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the gun is Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. This one will be intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Right side is wheeled in by Warner. They hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
It's a gain of
That's
16
16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm